Hey, what's going on? My name is Vanessa Black. I'm one of the owners and founders of Ivy LEADZ, where we're helping coaches all over the world to grow and scale their online business utilizing Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. In this video, I'm going to be diving into how we took our annual income and turned it into our monthly income. If you want to even get more specific, literally what I would make in 1 year, times 4 years. So 4 years of work, what we made in 1 month, what we're making in 1 month. So what I'm going to share with you is that it could happen for you. And these are the 4 things that when I look back is what allowed us to be able to do this and make it happen. You know, how did in the world we make our annual income into our monthly income? You ready for this? Okay, if you're just joining in here, it's been a minute since I've done a YouTube video for this channel, but I'm going to be more consistent and giving you the goods. We share everything that we've done in our personal business and we're currently doing today. So we don't talk from theory, we talk from experience. That's what we're big believers in. And we're excited to get to know you better, to provide tons more value to you as you grow and scale your online business. So let me know in the comments, what type of coach you are. If you're a business owner or entrepreneur, let me know a little bit more about you. We're definitely excited to get to know you better and connect further. So without further ado, let's dive into the 4 reasons. Okay, the 4 reasons, the 4 things that allowed us to take our annual income to our monthly income. Okay, so number 1, personal development. Every single day until this day, for years and years, 10 years and beyond, been on a personal development journey, continuing growing every single day, reading, listening to audiobooks. Okay, so important. Challenging my comfort zone, feeling the fear, but knowing in order for me to grow, I got to do it. I got to go ahead and do that thing anyway, pushing through that, what I felt fear of. Okay, whether it was going out and talking to somebody in public, introducing myself, hey, my name is Vanessa, nice to meet you. What's your name? Okay, that used to be super, super scary for me, challenging. But I knew it's something that I had to do to grow, to develop. Number 1 is personal development. Are you a student of life? Are you a student? Are you constantly listening and developing and growing on a daily basis? Because literally the results that happened, the annual income to the monthly income, it was mindset. It was mindset, new habits that were developed by listening to the right information, which goes into number 2. So number 1 is personal development, consistent personal development. Number 2, listening to the right voices and information. Who are you listening to on a daily basis? Who are you listening to on a daily basis? Something that I made a decision and I, always chose to listen to somebody that had the results that I wanted to have. Very picky on this. Okay. I don't listen to everybody. I don't take advice from everybody. I need to make sure that they have the results in any area of my life. I need to make sure, do they have the results that I want? Because if they do, then I can feel confident in following their strategy, following their advice, following their information. With all the information online here today, all the overwhelm of information, it can be overwhelming, right? Make sure whoever you choose to listen to in any area, whether it's in your health, in your wealth, whatever it is in your business, make sure that that person or people have the results that you're looking to achieve. But also not just the results I looked at, but their values. Do they have integrity? Okay, are they doing things the right way? Because that's also a big factor. You want to do things the right way. And so there's a couple, check boxes before I would actually say, okay, I'm going to submit to you and I'm going to listen to you. And whatever you say, I'm going to actually listen to and I'm going to apply. So important. And find the best of the best. Okay. Find the best of the best of what your vision is. So that's number two. Number one, personal development. Number two, listening to the right information and voices. Number three, $1 million lead magnet. We just had a workshop earlier today, and we did a workshop on the $1 million lead magnet. Okay. For you coaches that are looking and they're like, how in the world can I bring in more clients, more booked calls, convert more clients on a monthly basis consistently? I need a system. I need a strategy. Well, 5 years ago, okay, we started implementing this strategy, and it has led us to the results, because it's not just about the personal development. It's not about the right information. Now you need some, action steps, some proven action steps that work. And so we proved it for ourselves first. And once we proved it for ourselves, then we started teaching it to coaches, and they started applying and getting results. So this $1 million lead magnet, super powerful. There's 4 different parts to the lead magnet. Should I dive into it right now? Okay. Should I dive into it? Let me see. I'm gonna share with you possibly a little bit of our workshop here that we did. And by the way, let me just pull this up. I dive into the lead magnet. The process that we'll share with you, I'm not going to go into in this video into the entire process, but if you did want to book a call with one of our incredible expansion coaches, and I'll drop the link below so you can actually book a call. But the process that we actually share has made us more in 24 months than what these professionals that you can see here make in 4 years. Excuse me. First one, FBI special agent. Okay. They're risking their lives on a daily basis. They earn about, and this is all through Google, $58,335 a year. In 4 years, less than $250,000. Okay. A patent attorney, lots of study, lots of work, making other people's millions of dollars. Love these people, and we are grateful for these people at what they do. But I'm just sharing with you an example. And you as a coach here on today, the opportunity is so big right now. There, more than ever, people are looking for expert coaches and what they do to help them to get to the next level, whether it's in their life, their health, their business. So there is a huge need for what you do. Okay. But now it's your ability to do it. And the difficulty there is in replacing you. That's the key. Okay. And then doctors or surgeons use their hands, very intricate, detailed, intense occupation. Specialists earn $224,190 a year. And in 4 years, less than $1 million. Okay. Almost 900,000. So in 24 months of building our business, we earned $1.2 million. Okay. When we first started, just so you're aware, we didn't know what we were doing. Like we didn't actually go research. Okay, what do we actually do? We actually went based on our intuition, but also things that, I learned in the network marketing industry of the activity of prospecting, and took what I learned in the physical. And at that moment, because I did personal development, because I was listening to the right voices and information, and I invested, that's me speaking. Okay. 5 years in that company, maybe more, 6 years. Okay. I was being mentored by the best of the best of the best in the industry. People that are right now #1 in the entire industry of network marketing. That's who I was listening to. That's who I chose to listen to, the right information. But I was also personally developing myself, practicing, developing my skill sets, going out to Starbucks, prospecting. I was super, super shy back then, where I could not be doing something like this, or I could not, like, it was very difficult for me to, step up to a stranger and introduce myself. But I kept pushing myself every day. I need to go prospect 10 people a day. I need to go and get better at this skill set. Why am I afraid? I'm developing. Okay. So in those years, yes, I was doing 1 and 2. But guess what? What were the results as far as income for me? You guessed it. You guessed it right. Negative. Okay. As far as physical results, money, income. But I invested a lot of money. I invested tons of hours and time. Okay. I wasn't watching TV. I didn't go out with my friends. Okay. That was like a huge season of separation because I was so focused. I saw the top leaders. This is what they were doing. This is what they were earning. And I'm like, yes, if they can do it, I know I can do it. I just need to be committed. Okay, so I didn't make any income there. And you could see Isabel, okay, she is my partner in life and business. And she was working at an architecture firm. So like combined, we were earning 50,000 a year if we combined it, okay, when we met. That's how we started our business. And we've done double that in months, in a month, several times. So when we look at this, all we did it, and these are facts here, okay? All we did it with, this is all we started our business with. We had a laptop, smartphone, Wi-Fi, and cable. And we were in Thailand. Okay, so nobody around us spoke the same language. But we had these items. So do you have these items? If you have these items, I believe you can actually do the exact same thing and better. If you commit, if you decide. Oh, we also had these additional things. We had trust in the activity that we were doing because we are believers in if we sow, we will reap. So the challenge is a lot of people look at their physical results. Like if I would have looked in the 5 years of my physical results, I would have quit. I would have quit. Why in the world would I continue to show up every single day to all the meetings, invest on a monthly basis for coffee, because it was a coffee company? Why in the world would I do that? Why in the world? If I was making this. And when you're at that point, you're doing #1, #2, personally developing, listening to the right information. Trust me, the people closest to you are going to be like, what the heck are you doing? You are getting scammed. This is not working. Okay. But you got to know. You have to know about the laws of the universe. Just because you don't see it in the physical, it doesn't mean that it is not there. Just because I would look at my bank account and it wasn't there yet, I knew that it was there. I knew that just because it wasn't there physically now doesn't mean it wasn't going to be there physically tomorrow. Because I understood what you sow, you will reap. I just need to focus on my sewing. I need to focus on developing my skill sets. I need to focus on doing the activity, becoming that person that in my vision that I see. I need to be that person now, today. And the money is just going to catch up with me. That vision, that goal that you have, okay, that goal, where is it? Right here? You got to see your goals every single day. Write them down. Create a vision environment, okay? But you have to speak your goals as if you already have them in possession. What does that incredible book say? When you pray, believe that you have it, and it will be done. Okay? So when you believe something, when you really have faith, the way you speak about your goals need to be spoken in as if you have possession of them already. That's when you know you have real faith. Because you already know it's done. It's already done. What you wrote down on that paper of your goal, that vision that you see, it's already done. That's what's going to allow you to keep working. But then now you're showing up different. I started to begin to show up. Okay. I remember that was my goal, was 6 figures. So happy and grateful I'm earning 6 figures a year. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning 6 figures a year. And then as I continue to believe it more, acting on it, I used to show up, and as I was already earning 6 figures, my certainty, my confidence was different. Now the goal is 50K per day passive income, 50K per day passive income. I'm so happy and grateful now that we are earning $50,000 a day passive income. That's $1.2 million a month passive income, meaning we don't have to go to work. It comes passively. All right. So what is your goal? Going back to this, trust in the activity, trust in the laws of the universe, trust in the laws, work with God. You are one with God. You are unified with God. When you unify yourself with God, how would you talk? When you know that you guys are unified, you and your Father are one. How now do you speak? How now do you show up? The wealth is yours. All the wealth in the world is yours. All the health in the world is yours. All the abundance in the world is yours. If you don't believe it yet, write it down, keep repeating it, and start acting on it. And then we also had, it says faith in us, but faith in God, understanding as we're doing this activity, we know it all will be provided. We know it's already done. It's already done, even though if I don't see it in the physical. Disregard appearances. Disregard appearances. That is not the truth. And that's one of the most challenging things in the world to do, is to disregard appearances and see the truth, understand the truth, know the truth. Just because you might see $1,000 in your bank account, that's not the truth. It's lying to you. Disregard the appearances. That actually has 8 more zeros in it. All right. So how did this happen? Going back to the lead magnet funnel. Okay. Lead magnet funnel, right? I don't even know the name. $1 million lead magnet. These 4 ingredients consist of the $1 million lead magnet. Connecting. This is all we did. This is all we still do. These 5 things. I got to connect. You have to connect with new people every single day. You could do it in person, but we have literally, if you have the phone, if you have the computer, we have Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Choose your platform. Okay. Connect. Then we got to collect. What does that mean? I got to connect with them. I got to pique their interest, and I got to take them somewhere. So now I can collect their name, their email, their phone numbers, and I start building up a database. Repeat after me. My database is my currency. My database is my currency. Connect. Drive them off of Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm piquing their interest. I'm driving them off of Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn into the 7-figure funnel, the $1 million lead magnet. We build this out. We design this for many, many coaches. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. Book that call. We can help you. We can create it for you. Once they go through there, then we got to convert them to a book call. The more calls you have, the more book calls, these Zoom calls that you have, the more clients you're going to convert, period. You don't have to be good at it. You're going to get good, and then you're going to get great. Just do the calls, show up to the calls, get better and better and better. But you're going to eventually convert. Even if it takes you 20 calls and you convert one client, okay? Now you're developing your skill sets. Next time it might take you 10 calls and you'll convert one client. But our follow-up setup that we have, and we actually do for coaches as well, it has text, the trifecta, text, email, and voicemail. It's automated. We set it up so that once someone goes through your $1 million lead magnet, okay, they then will get a text within 5 minutes. If they didn't book a call right away, they'll get a text for them to book a call. And the conversions increase so much higher, and it doesn't require your time. And now you're leveraging your time, you're multiplying your time. So not only do you have 24 hours in a day, but when you start to put these systems in, now you have 72 hours in a day. And then when you bring somebody on your team, like a virtual assistant, okay, that's doing the right activity, plugging into the right strategy, that's how you go from having 24 hours in a day to 72 hours a day. That's if you have 3 people on your team. Okay, and then it just goes more, you can have more hours in a day. That's how you create hours. And then you got to close. We show up at once a week in our live expansion Facebook group, private group, live calls, because we want you to develop your skill sets. So there's weekly live Q&A and training. You come with your questions based on you doing the activity. You can come, and we're gonna continue to coach, train, develop your skill sets. You or even your team members. Your team members can hop on those calls as well. And we provide you a training where you also have video trainings that will show you LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. How do you actually connect the right way? Because there is an effective way to connect. And on each different platform, whichever you choose, we go through all platforms. Okay. So that's number 3. And number 4, can you guess what number 4 is? Let me know in the comments. I'll give you a couple seconds. Number 4 is repeat and repeat. What works, continue to do it with the same enthusiasm. The same enthusiasm. Repeat. That's all we've done the past 5 years. Stay consistent with personal development, continuing to grow, grow, writing down our goals, speaking our goals. 2, listening to the right information, the right voices. 3, plugging into this strategy. And how we scale it is you're bringing more team members, you're becoming a leader, and now you're making your team members, you're providing them exactly what you just did. Now they're doing it. Now you don't have to do that activity anymore. But now you have maybe 3, eventually 3, 4, 5 people doing that activity that you once were doing. You developed your skills, you perfected. Now you can actually train somebody, and we help you do that inside the program that we actually have. That's how we started it. It was Isabel and I. We were in Thailand. I was doing it from my phone. It wasn't this phone, it was a different phone. Literally Instagram. Had no business Instagram prior to Ivy LEADZ. There we go on every single day, had a goal of numbers that I wanted to hit. Isabel had her numbers, and we said, let's focus on the activity. Let's keep sowing. I'm going to sow every single day. I'm going to sow because I know we're going to reap. Okay. There was no other option. There was no other option. We believe in you. I believe in you. This is the time right now. Develop those habits. Implement these 4 things, and I promise you, you can take your whatever your annual income is to your monthly income. Whatever your annual income to your monthly income. How would your life change? How would your life change? It's done. It's done. I believe in you. Super excited. Let me know if you got anything out of this video. If you want more type of content like this, let me know in the comments. If you liked it, of course, do your thing. You can give a little like. If you got value and you know somebody else could get value, go ahead and share it if you would like to. I appreciate you, love you, I believe in you, and I'm so excited for all the blessings that are about to pour into your life because you got the secret. You got the secret. Unify, 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 unify. I'm so happy and grateful that I see what Spirit sees. I hear what Spirit hears. I know what Spirit knows, and I do what Spirit does because we are unified. All right. Have an amazing day. God bless. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.